We often think marriage is a personal choice, driven by love and emotion. But in many societies, marriage is also about stability, expectations, and even survival. China and the West offer two very different perspectives on what it truly means to build a life together. Dating and marriage in China and in the West may look similar at first. People meet, fall in love, and sometimes get married. But beneath the surface, these relationships are built on very different ideas. Today, let's talk about marriage not as a romantic story, but as a social system. In many Western countries, marriage is seen as a personal decision, something two individuals choose for themselves. In China, marriage is often a much larger matter. It involves families, social expectations, and long-term security, not just the feelings of two people. Dating in China often comes with pressure, sometimes unspoken but clearly present. A stable job, a house, and sometimes a car are not simply preferences. For many families, they are seen as signs of readiness. Marriage is not only about love, but about being prepared for life. A house represents permanence, responsibility, and seriousness. Family influence is strong in this process. Parents often give advice and sometimes apply pressure, not necessarily to control, but because they worry about stability, finances, and social judgment. In their view, marriage is too important to be based on emotion alone. In the West, marriage usually begins with emotional connection and personal compatibility. People date to understand each other and see if their lives fit together. Material stability matters, but not owning a house is rarely a deal breaker. Love often comes first, and stability is something couples believe they can build together over time. So the difference is not simply love versus money, but how responsibility is defined. In China, responsibility often means being ready before marriage. In the West, it often means growing together after commitment. One system prioritizes collective stability, while the other emphasizes individual fulfillment. Both approaches have strengths and weaknesses. Structure can bring security, but also pressure. Freedom allows choice, but also uncertainty. Marriage ultimately reflects how a society understands safety, love, and the future, offering two different answers to the same question: what does it mean to build a life together?